I came up with this and putting the hat on this. I think I got this off of Files.
Yeah, I've seen them text, but the picture's great.
Yeah. What was it? Armor for Activists? I think that's where I got that.
How's it going, man?
It's going awesome.
What are you up to today?
Oh, just we'll make a little damage on streets, injecting some of our information back into the Matrix.
We're riding down to Channel 3 News in Phoenix to cover a protest. There's a debate going on between David Nolan and John McCain. So people are going to be protesting outside. We'll cover that event and try to get on the news with all these signs. We got a bunch of cast from Freedom's Phoenix on board.
We even have V. We even have V here.
The fence now open.
Door is not the answer. How's it going, man?
Sure.
That's why we're here.
I know.
What's up, dude?
Hey, Pete.
The man himself.
I'm gonna try.
No tries.
Yeah, you're gonna own him, man.
Okay, this is going to be carried live on azfamily.com.
So basically, he confided in a guy named Adrian Lamo.
Yeah, man. Well, it's
He
like
kind of told the story too and admitted what he did. Bradley Manning did.
I mean, we're like.
And Adrian Lamo ratted him out to the feds. And since May of this year, the feds have had him in custody.
Yeah, it's cool to see you guys out here.
Thanks, man.
There's so many causes we need to fight for, you know?
John McCain is a warmonger. End the war in Iraq. John McCain is a warmonger. End the war in Iraq. Shame on McCain. Shame on McCain.
And the third point is a corporate lobbyist reform act and the revolving door between corporate lobby system and Congress.
Bring the money home. Let's rebuild Arizona with green solar jobs. Yeah, baby. Come on, dinosaurs, wake up.
I'm here because I'm tired of this war. I think actually it should have never been started in the first place either one. And neither of them are over, and it's time to use this money for something else. Time to stop killing people.
What would you say to people who would advocate like the stop paying taxes to send a message of, you know, stopping the war?
Well, I mean, I guess our taxes do fund the war. I mean, you know, that's an individual choice, you know, that kind of thing.
I don't think the United States has a right to wage wars across the globe illegally under false pretenses. We could give peace a chance and try using the UN or diplomacy in order. No thanks. Diplomacy in order to achieve our ends in the as far as what we would like. But of course, we shouldn't go where we're not wanted. Like they don't want us in Iraq. They don't want us in Afghanistan. So why should we go there?
What would you say to people who advocate not paying income tax as a way to send the message that I'm not supporting
disobedience?
Sure.
Well, sometimes breaking the law is justified when what you believe is important and true to you. I'm not in favor of breaking laws, but sometimes you have to stand for what you believe in.
We're down here to send a message to McCain that we're not going away, that his filibustering of the defense authorization bill that included Don't Ask, Don't Tell in it, and he was the one who spearheaded the filibustering of it, and that we're going to continue to keep him to the fire, and we're going to continue to do this and continue to protest him until he quits standing in the way of repealing Don't Ask, Don't Tell. The military is why I can stand here on this street corner and protest today. They give me the freedom to be able to be myself.
But isn't it the government that you're protesting against? What if the government? What if that?
We're protesting against a policy of the government, not the government. There should be the option. If I want to serve my country, I should have the option of serving my country. The military, you do not. If you do not agree with me, you do not have to go into the military.
Shouldn't I have that option when it comes to Texas?
Well, that's a whole nother fight. That's a whole nother fight.
Here we go.
There's one thing you won't learn in your public school. The wars we fight are driven by the ones far from the front lines. People are commodities and pawn pieces that sometimes lead to corporate
like a water? I would. I'll take a flyer. All right. Thank you much. Check it out.
Why do you keep saying hide your sexuality? So you're even so if you're assuming I'm going on your assumption that you can hide your sexuality. So you believe that it is that we cannot change our sexuality. We can only hide.
And I don't think you're gay.
I'm not gay by the way I look. I'm gay by the person I love.
I'm just saying that I can't tell that you're gay.
Well, now that you're a person,
what does that have to do?
I'd like to have a chat.
That I'm brown.
Slave on slave violence.
Why would you hide?
Slave
Why
on
would you
slave
hide?
fighting
Why
here.
would you hide it?
Keep them confused.
We have our pie.
Should give the chips then the water, man.
Yeah, you're right.
We're the Haymarket Squares. We're a three-piece punk grass band here from Phoenix, Arizona. You know, if you heard us, you might think we were on one song, you know, a bunch of screaming liberals, and then you know, hardcore anarchists on the next one. So, you know, we've got different viewpoints, but it all comes down to you know, the system as it's presently set up isn't working.
State or no state?
How about, like, can I answer very, very little, or
sure. State or no state?
I gotta go with state a little bit.
State or no
I want
state?
some state.
well, we've been trying state for quite a while, and it's leading us toward, you know, complete destruction. So I go with no state.
Yes. All right. Thanks a lot, guys. We appreciate it.
Hello. John McCain is a criminal.
We're all Americans and we will stick together.
I'm not an American. I'm more against the whole system than I am necessarily the man. I believe, though, he does support an organization that murders innocent people, that organization being the state.
What do you guys think of the protest today?
Dude, well, the thing I think about with these protests, basically, like, you have a group of people yelling, like he calls them three-word slogans at the other group of people, so really nothing gets accomplished, and they're kind of directing their efforts to, like, persuade the people that are inside this debate, which is like John McCain and a bunch of other political candidates, because they think that they can persuade them to vote a certain way, and that's going to ultimately change everything, and they're going to, like, end this war, and there are never going to be any wars again if John McCain hears them outside protesting. So basically, my biggest you know, tactic that I like to use when I go to these things is just to talk to people and kind of have normal, like, civil conversations with them, as opposed to just, like, yelling, and it seems like it works a lot better.
Government is the problem. It doesn't matter if it's John McCain or anybody else. Government, stop paying taxes, stop funding the state.
Urging them. Self-government.
Solutions.
Go to libertyontour.com and freedomphoenix.com.